Shalom, Yasha Allah. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, out here to process the downfall of on the great. First things first, into the east. My praise glory too. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, Rakadash, which in Paleo Hebrew term is greater than the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the Prophet of the great millstone. And Shalom. Two sister brothers like this truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. So today, y'all trying to get on this little funky devil, man, named Esau Edom, with the so-called white man. They're under a whole lot of pressure. They know it, and now they're on the run. And with them being on the run and trying to divert and change the narrative, let you know that they are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know, and it's at the point now where even, I notice worldly people are starting to realize who they are and starting to realize there's a problem. And see, Esau always ruled by deceit. Everybody looks at them as they're good, they're pure, they're the standard, and all of a sudden now they've been known as being the standard of wickedness and evil. To where people start to look at them with disdain. That's the curse coming off for us, because everybody looked at us as we was the problem. We were the reason everything in America is bad. And look at the Northern Tribe and all of that. Now it's starting to be, no, devil, you're the problem. You're the immigrant. You're the one that's destroying the whole earth. You know, if you get a subjection, everything will be peaceful. So I got this right here. It's Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not, where and who is he? So it says the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. That shows why Esau, even so-called white man, has dominion over the whole earth. Because the Lord said that he would give it to him. He said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know, which everybody should read that precept and like start, it should make your wheels start turning like, okay, this is why the so-called white man rules the earth. And why it's ruled in, you know, wickedness. Righteousness don't rule out. Wickedness does. That's why I spent gender reigns out. That's why it's good to be wicked, doing all kinds of sacrifices. The whole entertainment industry is based on witchcraft, because it's all based off the Esau Edom, the wicked, man. You got abortions. It's like commonplace in Babylon the Great. You know, unalive your baby if you don't want it. You know, Esau gives you a place to do that, which that's wickedness. I noticed when you be wicked, you get rewarded in Babylon the Great. When you be righteous, you get kind of shunned, and you be poor. You know, you on the bottom, because Esau like greed. You know what I'm saying? If you in like marketing or like you in business, like Esau champions greed, which is why wickedness reigns out so much. Everything's all messed up because nobody comes in any balance. Esau's not about nurturing and taking things. It's all about greed, backstab this person. You know, if you do that, I like you. Cut somebody out. You know, I like that person. It's all about treat somebody, you know, just being aggressive.
So discord,
yeah, kind. Like, people like that. Like, they like the bad guy. When you come as a good guy, that's why women don't like. They say good men finish last. When you be good and you treat somebody good, they look at them like, ugh, he weak. That's not right. I like somebody to cut somebody out, get over.
yeah, I need somebody to handle. I need somebody to handle.
And they want to be handled in wickedness. Like, punch her, beat her up. She'll like talk crazy to her, take her money out of her purse, and she'll champion you. You know what I'm saying? But you treat her good, like, hey, baby, I love you, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. And this nigga weak. And she'll tell her, like, he just too soft. And that's really her desiring Esau Edom is desire wickedness. Why? Because that's the atmosphere that Esau put out. If the atmosphere is righteousness, then women would like righteous type of, you know, care and treatment. They say, women, I want a man to treat me right. No, you don't. You want a man to smack you up. They like when men cheat on them. If the chickens look good, you know, that really boosts your stock. You know, they like a dude, which really ain't no such thing as cheating. We've had with wives, but like just beating the chick up, you know, and just being wickedness, you know. They'll say that's being smart. Like you say, man, I just cheated that dude out of his inheritance, or I cheated him out of his money. He's smart. Like they say, they like drug dealers and scammers. Because that's what Esau is. He's a drug dealer, he's a scammer, he's all kind of wickedness. And because he's in rulership, you know, he's number one, you know, that's the desire of man. But now it's flipping. Now it's changing. Why? Because the earth can't take it no more. The earth now needs some TLC, tender loving care. You know, now the earth needs nurturing. So now, you know, the Edomite women, Eve, everybody now looking for Jake. They're like, God damn, I've been treated bad by Tyrone and Pookie, and I'm broke. My health is bad. Now I need a good man. Now the good man, like, I don't want you, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? And Salaki, if that's your name, I'm just using the example. You know, but now the dude like, man, nobody wants you, man. So now righteousness is starting to get its turn because truth is out now. And so like the scripture said, it said, to cover the face of the judges thereof. That's Esau, man. Because Esau made Yahweh turn into a white man and change his name into Jesus. So that's another indictment on them being the wicked. You know what I'm saying? They turned Moses to a white man. They got a new movie coming out with King David. He's a white man. So that's him covering the face of the judges. He made everybody his image. Everything got to be white. He whitewashed it, which is also called iconoclast. You know? So that like the scripture said, he covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, who is he? Hey, we not know who it is. And now Esau feels bad about that. Like, what does it matter what color he is? We like, it matters for truth's sake. And after that, the devil can't say nothing. Because if his color didn't matter, why did he turn from a brown man to a white man? If color didn't matter. So that's you trying to, cover your wickedness.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, let no man be deceived by any means, for that day shall come except there become a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And it lets you know right there, it ain't just spiritual being saying it ain't a person under the ground, with a red man with a pitchfork and some horns doing a Harlem Shake or something. No, it's a man that's doing all this. That's called the devil, man, the son of perdition, man. And let me read that again. It says, and except there shall come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he asked Yahweh sitting in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. And that breaks down everything the brother Shayashimala said. That's the so-called white man. He puts himself in a higher position. The fact that the Lord hasn't brought him down to his knees yet, he thinks the Lord is with him. And then it's been so long, he's like, all right, it ain't no Lord. I'm supposed to be dying because hey, ain't nothing happened to me so far. I'm gonna just continue to be wicked. So, and that's exactly what the brother would tell you I was saying. The precept backed up everything he said, and it's a man. It's not the spiritual being Satan who's called the devil on the earth. It's the so-called white man. There is a spiritual being Satan, but there's the son of him and the son of perdition, which is the so-called white man.
And so that shows he saw the devil because he made a boogeyman. He made a false entity. And he made everybody focus on that. So everybody waiting on some red man under earth with a pitchfork, burning everybody up while he on earth running circles and just being wicked, man. And all you gotta do is look into his past and you'll see that he's the devil. Because he gets everything by he robs, he murders, and he destroys everything. Everywhere he goes, the scriptures tell you that he's a thief. Esau steal it, man. He genocide people. He genocides creatures.
This is John 10 and 10. And it says, he is the thief. Listen, the thief cometh, but not for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I cometh that they may have life, and that they may have life more abundantly. Man. So the Lord is coming for a life and more abundantly. But since Esau Edom is in rulership, what it say? He came to steal, kill, and destroy. That's how you know who the devil is. Who's destroying and killing everything? Who's stealing everything? Who's lying to everybody? And who's now being found out that they're liars? That's the so-called white man. Everywhere he goes, he steals, he kills, and destroys. And he leaves a trail of fucking dead bodies behind him.
God. And so he's the devil because what he does is like a fugitive. He changed his name and he lies to everybody. He calls himself white. When you go to the word to white, it means pure, good, and then he told Jake that you black. Black going all kind of bad connotations, man. It goes in the void of light, evil, wickedness, and then they got Jake calling themselves that, man. You know, which is this crazy work, man. I'm looking at Jake like, man, you got to do your research, man. You got to look into that. Quit calling Esau, the so-called white man. You know, you're calling him white. He's an Edomite. And quit calling yourself black. You curse yourself every day by saying that. That's why when you look at it, what they call it, offensive power words, spoken words, like Jake curses themselves and don't even know it, man. That's why, like I said earlier, that's why Esau think he's so slick. Because he plays little games like a little evil child, Dennis the Menace, and he looks at us dumb because Jake ain't figured it out until now. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah Rashad, the old select is like, man, don't call me black. That's a byword. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You know?
This is Psalm chapter 65 and verse 21. And it says, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, for war was in his heart. His word was softer than oil, yet where they draw sword. And so, and that's what the author is going into right there. We say, yet when they draw swords, you're going back into the word, where when the author mentioned that, he thought they could slip when he comes with those the word play. Okay, he trying to make it sound like you know you cool, or it's cool to be black. You know, it's cool to be niggas, but that's a war in his heart. That's a war tactic. Just to turn around and confuse you and say that you're black and you're not a true biblical Hebrew Israelite. That's war tactic right there. That's why it says his words will softer than oil, yet where they draw sword.
Because he makes you curse yourself. The Bible talks about curses. And Esau, because he's like a warlock, you know, witchcraft, he gets you to curse yourself. You know, that way he can sit back and jail trying to play innocent. Like, I ain't do nothing. You know, you did it to yourself. You know, he wants to play innocent after he does some wicked. You know, they said it was war in his heart. That's a war tactic, like you said. Like Esau does that so he can take something from you. Like he always he'll talk smooth, like, man, let's do a peace treaty. Like he came to the natives, we do a peace treaty. We'll get this and that. You know, and what it does, it lowers your defense. Did he come with the Bible? Jesus said, and let me come to you and give you Jesus. You know, and Jesus said, turn the other cheek and love your enemy. You know, and Jake, we're loving people. Jake, like, okay, you know, here's how to cultivate the land, here's how to cook. You know, because we loving people, man. We have to love on people. And Esau used that to his advantage. So Esau talked that good talk, smooth words, and then Jake lowered that defense. Then Esau come with what? That sword. And then Jake ain't ready for it. Jake came with some food. Jake came ready to party. You know, like our forefathers. All he did was cook food and make love to his old lady. That's why he had all the babies. Yeah, that's what we do. Esau come with the sword. Esau come, he the bloody man. Esau come to, kill. Like, man, I'm coming to Then Esau look up and he say, oh, this my land. You know, I made this. You know, and after 2 or 3 generations, Jake's so simple, they believe it. They come, I wish I was like the white man. Yeah, they believe a lot. Yeah, I wish I had all that. We need to bleach our skin. I need to be like the white man. See, they got this white man surely is smart. We dumb niggas. Not knowing your people smart. This devil, everything this devil learned, he learned off our people. This devil couldn't put no seed in the ground, cultivate no goddamn land. He would have starved to death. He ain't got no culture. His culture is steal it and kill it. That's Esau Edom's culture. He don't know nothing. Like I said, you got the boys taught the devil mathematics. They taught the devil how to wash his ass. Esau didn't wash his ass. He in the cave messing with dogs and stuff.
The boys, if you don't know, them are Jakes, man, who went on into fucking Islam and shit. God. But I got a precept. This is Psalms 58 and 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. And that goes pretty much back up with the brother Taylor was saying. And they go straight speaking lies. Lies and so on discord, just like we said, gave the example with the peace treaties. They never had intentions in their heart to fulfill those peace treaties. They just saying some school shit, get you to rock you to sleep, to lullaby you. And they was like, yeah, once they incapacitated, drunk, and happy, and we're gonna stop them in the back. That's exactly what it is. They're a liar, man. In verse 4, it says their poison is like it says their poison is the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth his ear, man. And the deaf adder is one of the poisonous goddamn snakes in the world, man. And it says their poison is, man, this is gonna kill you, man. That's exactly what they did. They roll you to sleep, and then they'll bite you and knock you off, man. And that's Esau Edom's whole game.
Like I said, because the venom is in their word. When Esau speaking poison. You know, that's why I like how Spencer compared Esau to a snake, because he acts like a snake. He's real cunning, he's real sneaky. You know how he moves, and he moves, and they like when you look at Esau Edom as a whole, as a race, they like a bunch of serpents, man. And if you let them talk to you, you listen to it, it's poison. Because everything they give you is lead to death. They tell you, man, don't take the herbs, take my chemicals. You know, I'm a good physician. Man, that dude right there, he a witch doctor. He a dumb, he don't know what he talking about. And then like you listen to him, he gonna feed his poison, his little medicines, his pharmaceuticals, and it will kill you. And then the devil tell you, hey man, you gotta listen to your parents. You your own person. You know what I'm saying? The scripture say to honor your parents. Esau tell you don't. Esau cuss his parents out. You know, you listen to that lower your days. That's poison.
I gotta read that too, because you know a lot of people get confused whenever they think about serpent and Eve and the serpent. You know how he betrayed Eve and stuff like that. But the definition of serpent in Google, it says a sly or treacherous person, especially one who exploits a position of trust in order to betray it.
Woo! That's Esau eating to the T, man. So the devil, hey, Yahweh laid it out perfect. He called Esau eating a serpent because they like that, man. And you got to know they like that, because I notice every time people forget the Esau Edom as the devil in the flesh, the serpent. What does that devil do? Take advantage. I know that Esau Edom needs you to be ignorant in order for him to thrive. He loves you don't know who he is. And every time people forgot who Esau Edom was, it always went bad for us. Because they trying to treat the devil with goodness and kindness, and that's just nasty work. Like that purple with the serpent, man. You can't teach no serpent with delicate care. It's gonna bite you. And then when it bites you, you're like, why would you bite me? I'll take care of you. Serpent like, man, you know I was a snake. That's what I do. That's my nature. I'll bite you and put my pen in me. You know, that's what I was created to do. And that's how Esau ended up playing, man. So now we get to the point we gotta acknowledge, we gotta teach Esau like that snake, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like a iron rusteth of his wickedness. Though he go and humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him, beware of him, and thou shalt not, it says, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, though, so wipe the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest he overthrow thee. He standeth up in thy place, neither let him sit at the right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou, it says, and at the last, remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any that come nigh wild beasts?
That verse back it up. Who will pity a charmer bitten by a snake? Because the Lord done told us, he gave us the scriptures, he let us know who Esau Edom was, so-called white man. Give all the scriptures of me, so we'll know who this devil is, and what he said in the scriptures I just read. Never trust thy enemy. So if Esau got to say what he talked about, really supposed to shun Esau. You know, let that devil freeze to death. Let that devil starve to death. We don't owe that devil nothing. Let him be. You know, but Jake, you know, in their ignorance, going against, that's it. Every time you go against your outside, go bad. When you look at the northern tribe, southern tribe, we always disregard that precept I just read right there. And it never works out good. Even to this day. Jacob married an Edomite woman, and you look up, all his money goes to the Edomite community. Or the chick will say, he ravished me. He did this to me. When you go in court, hey, it's all over with, man. So I don't feel bad for Jake. I'm like, why'd you marry that Edomite woman? You know? Or why'd you sign that contract with that Edomite devil? You know, Jake get paid out their money. You know, Jake be on the podcast crying. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read these next two precepts. It says, verse 14. So one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him and his sins, who will pity? And just like the brother say, man, you look up and your mom put the money gone, and shit, or you look up and you at the cookout and a whole bunch of racist practice come up there and bring you up. And man, who will pity you? Because you know this damn dude is the devil. You know he's your enemy. Verse 15, it says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, man. So if you begin to fall, or once you look like you accepting his benefits and ways, he gonna come at you. They have to overthrow your ass, man. Like that's why it says never pity, it says never damn, I just read it. It says never trust your enemy, man. Because he gonna come back and get you in the end.
And say that's what we start to learn right now, man. Never trust your enemy. And that's happening right now. Esau can't deal with that because he used to everybody trusting him. You know, he used to everybody eating out his hand, and now that it's reversing, you know, now he's scrambling like, man, he got the juice like that no more. Now everybody's shunning us, and it's because his wickedness is at the peak. He done did so much wickedness to where even Eve can see. And if Eve can see your wickedness, everybody can see your wickedness. Because Eve is the most blind person. But that's the person he did the witchcraft to. He did the witchcraft to Eve, and then Eve went to the man like, man, you know, give the white man a chance. Let's feed him. Don't do the white man like that. And they'll use scriptures. Don't reward evil for evil. be nice and do, she don't know the scriptures like that. She'll misinterpret it and she'll convince her husband, you know what I'm saying? Or convince the Indian chief. Let's teach them how to cook. Let's teach them how to garden. You know what I'm saying? You look up, Indian chief look up, his whole tribe is wiped out. His teepees is burning up. You know why? Because he listened to that woman, because he listened to the whispers of that damn serpent. That's why Esau, if you think about it, all his agendas go to the woman first, then it goes to the man. God's agenda went to the woman first.
That's why the scripture says of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
God, Section 8 came to the woman first. Food stamps came to the woman first. Feminism came to the woman first. You got to go through the woman, and the woman, she'll destroy her whole house. But what if that foolish woman destroy her house in her own hands? So Esau know that. They even did that. You talk about it all the time. The Willie Lynch letters. They used the woman as good economics to use the division. I don't want to too much deal with the man because he might, get mad and he might bubble up on me. But the woman, I could throw her all the way. Plus, they already know the woman is very susceptible to lust. Just dangle something shiny in her face, give us some benefits, and she'll eat out your hand.
I like how you brought that down too, because you said, the woman to lust, with lust goes into desire and pretty much their emotion. And that's basically what it boils down to. Women are very emotional creatures. And so when Esau presents something to them, when Esau presents something to them that makes them feel good, they all for it. They all for it. And that's the reason why he was able to get, women to fall into feminism, because it gives them that illusion of power. And that's what they wanted. They wanted the power over the man.
Yeah, that's what the serpent promised Eve.
Like I'm gonna just read these last two verses, and it's all pretty much everybody's been breaking out. And this next verse is actually a precept to the verse that Brother Bayan brought out, how they words are smoother than oil, smoother than butter. This verse 16, it says, "The enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep." Go ahead. That part right there, the enemy speaks sweetly with his lips. When I went into that in Genesis 3rd chapter, when how did the serpent come to Eve? You will surely not die. That was him speaking sweetly with his lips right there. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. That part right there, when he said, when adversity come upon thee, thou will find him there first. That's it. That's one of their one tactics right there. Auto act chaos. When they create the chaos, and then all of a sudden he coming up with a solution. That's how you know that these are the devil that the Bible speaks of like that. Last verse, it says, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. So at the last minute, like he might think over there helping you, but at the last minute, he's going to turn into that something of old, and then he's going to bite you. And we talked about that pattern that poison you, and that's going to definitely send you to that demise because you trust him. Hey, and a lot of Jake had these old songs that basically gave you a hint on how these devils is, like that old school song, Smiley Faces sometimes tell lies. That was telling you about Esau. He was right there in that song.
Like the princess said, he would have to satisfy with blood. Esau want blood, but he also want resources. If you got gold, I want the gold. If you got diamonds, I want the diamonds. If you got oil, I want the oil. If you got lithium, I want the lithium. I even want your women. If you got a certain type of food, I want that too. So Esau, he takes anything that he desires. He'll come in, play nice. We're gonna come in and we're gonna bring in industry to your land. Because he do this in the Hamites too. Anybody. Ishmael, Esau do it to everybody. Come in, we're gonna come with industry. Or he uses our Bible too. He uses our Bible as the number one thing. Come in, hey, we're gonna bring you Jesus, man. We're gonna tell you, especially with the Catholic missionaries, we're gonna bring y'all savages Jesus. Because y'all don't know Jesus. The Jesus want to cleanse your souls. So close your eyes to pray, and they're gonna close their eyes, and then when they open them, they're gonna have Bibles in their hands. The Esau gonna be over there privileging the land. They're gonna have everything. While their eyes are closed, and they praying. He said, close your eyes to pray. Get on your knees. And at that time, motherfuckers coming down from helicopters, and they blowing stuff up, tearing the land up. And then they come back like, hey, man, Jesus said turn the other cheek. Jesus said to love your enemy. They'll use things to disarm you, you know what I'm saying? And you misquote scripture, just like the serpent did. You know what I'm saying? Say little half truths. You know, the people like, calm down, okay, y'all just doing this, all right. And then by the time you get mad, it's too late. Esau in there with the military. You know, he got the gun like Ox said earlier. His continence changed. Then by the time you like, man, hey, man, you turn my land up, man. You messing my land up. I don't want you here no more. Esau like, nah, man, you done signed this deal right here. You don't remember? Hey, Jesus said this. You don't remember? Yeah, hey, M16s in your face. Tanks over there. Black Hawk helicopters. You know, you want me out? We'll sign this deal. Then it's another messed up contract. And you look up, Esau done just ravished everything, you know. And then your women looking at you like, man, you just so dumb, Indian chief.
Quick one, this is Micah 2 and 2. Micah 2 and 1. Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil on their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands. And they coveted fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Ooh, that back of everything I just said right there, man. He saw oppression in your heritage, not only in your house. He oppressed in your own heritage. But he's not the type of person, you know, he'll come in your house and you been hospitality, you know, you feed them lunch. If he saw there for 2 weeks, he saw just wake up, scratch his nuts, like, you know, this is my house. What the F you mean? If you don't like it, you can get out. You know, you tell Esau, hey man, you take the trash and Frito bags over there. Esau raised up like, if you don't like it, you can get the F out of my house. This is my house. Esau like,
as soon as you let him in, he up in your reclining chair.
Yeah. Hey, tell your old lady, I need a lemonade. Put your children to slavery, got them cleaning up.
In your bed under your goddamn comforter.
Yeah, he's sleeping in your bed. Now all of a sudden you in the little guest room, he in the master bedroom, and after that you all the way out the house.
That reminds me of that movie, one the Obamas made, Leave the World Behind. I don't want that one. It was yeah, it was.
It was Leave the World Behind.
Sandra Bullock, and they was in the basement at the end. Yeah, and Sandra Bullock and her whole Edomite family was in the house, and they had to sleep in the basement.
Because it was their house. They did an Airbnb. Yeah. And they fighting over, now we get a contract. And it was the woman. We sleep in the bed. And then his daughter's like, how we sleeping in the basement of our own house, Daddy? You all know, like, I don't know, baby. Like, that's what Esau do, man. Based on contracts. And that's how he get down, man. And now it's getting to the point where, they said, like in that movie, when Eve started to wake up to Esau BS, that means everybody done woke up. So it's over with. So we're at that point where Esau's not desired no more. His wickedness has been found out through the prophets. And now we're all like huddled up, like, we got to get rid of you, the problem. And then why Eve mad? Because now she see that her community is in shambles based on her trust in this devil. Now the devil wants you to eat cricket patties and eat some goddamn food. You know, made up food and possible meats and shit. Like, she's looking at all these signs like Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and they got all these little wicked devices, you know, made up. And now Eve like, man, hold up, man, stuff ain't right. This ain't looking good. My kids is all bad, uncontrollable. Attention span's bad because of social media. You got AI about to, you know, put everybody in captivity. And Eve is like, hold up, man. My man was great because now Eve started to use that internet, that same device, looking at Black Wall Street, like, damn, my people did this. You know, looking at the Native Americans and knowing that, oh, my man, we was off to the curb. My man is great. Don't let her come to us. We feed you with the wisdom of understanding the truth. She found out her man royalty. Like, hold up. The Lord loves my man? And I've been over here slobbing and wounding the goddamn devil this whole time? So this shame covers her.
Another thing I like about that preacher too, when he said he oppressed a man in his house, and he said he commanded his heritage. They're actually claiming our heritage because calling themselves the people of Yahweh Shah. That's another thing to think about too. You know, they saying that they are the people of the Lord while they're going around grabbing the village and basically making a bad name for Israel. You know, when they're going around stealing, killing, and destroying. You know, and they oppressing our heritage, and they trying to say that that we're not the people, and they call us anti-Sem and all of this other stuff like that, which is further proving that they coming in the spirit of Cain too, because they are the true the true fugitives and vagabonds, you know, and that's basically what it boils down to. It's how you know why they covering the face of the earth is because they can't claim their true identity. Because if they did that a long time ago, they would have been the lowest of the earth back then. Way long time ago. This is why they have to oppress our inheritance. They have to steal our inheritance just so they can, you know, be seen as the true righteous people when they really not.
And all that oppression is really exposing them. Yeah. Because you go to the scriptures, I want to say it's in Isaiah. It said when the people come back to the land, to be no more war. Yeah, like you said, they're over there in Gaza, prepping to genocide a bunch of people. And see, that's making the whole world like, hold up, man, this ain't right. You know, this is, and now the whole world's looking like, hold up. And they hearing us through the putting these lessons out, the video pistols, and everybody started looking like, man, these aren't the people. You know, hold up.
Like in 1948, when they made it over there and they created the state of Israel, there was a war going on the same day that they came into the land. And so that just let you know that they're not the true people of the Lord. So just like what the brother said, hey, when the Lord said the true children of Israel, he was going to gather them all together and bring them back into the land. Not by a declaration signed by the Rothschilds. And then war was happening that same day. And throughout that week, that they even came back. So that just let you know that it ain't no, they're not the children of Israel.
Because they used war to get in there. They got in there by war. They signed the Balfour Declaration, and they went in there and genocide and the people made room. And now we look up, instead of Esau chilling on out to get the heat off of them, the Lord's putting on their nature to do war, all over the place.
They've been continuously at war since they've been over there, man.
There's an article when you look it up where they said out of 295 countries, United States been in war with 291 or something like that. And basically 80% of all the countries in the world, United States been in war with. See, that tell you how diabolical these devils is. Real quick, I got a quick precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 35. We thought that about going.
Yeah, I got
to break it down. It said, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And thus and say unto it, thus said the Lord Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I'm against you. I will stretch out my hand against you, and I will make thee most desperate.
So let's show you that the word is against Esau Edom. He should not be handled in the Bible. That's why Trump, he got sworn in, he want to put his hand on it because he know it don't belong to him. You know, that's their spirit starting to kick in. You know, because they're not supposed to be reading the word at all. They the devil. They ain't supposed to be handling it. And I'm going to use this to back up the combination where I pulled out. This Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau on Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. So that's what we call Esau Edomites. Because that's who they are. Scriptures tell you who they are. And what the Lord tell us? He said, set your face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. So people get all offended like, oh man, y'all want to talk bad against the white man. Y'all just want to go against the so-called white man. Like, fool, we was commanded to do that. If you read those scriptures to know that, then you know that this Bible is against the so-called white man. He ain't even white. That's why I get mad at 2/3 coming up against us. Oh man, y'all whole thing is sitting around hate. Y'all whole thing sitting around against the white man. Like, that's the scriptures, fool. You ain't read, you don't know. So shut up. Because you don't know the scriptures. Then my thing is, how you going to try to defend somebody been kicking your butt the whole time you've been here? Everything is against you. Your whole energy got burnt up by this devil. Black Wall Street got blew up by this devil. This devil that made redlining against you, put drugs in your community against you, turned to a woman against you, and you over here defending this devil. How stupid did that make you sound? So any chick out here trying to defend Esau Edom, so-called white man, looks like you a straight fool, man. You the ops. You know? They got their Willie Lynch skins on. They the true black Sambo. Yeah, that Stockholm syndrome they call it. Where he in love with his oppressor. And my mom said, when I get that, I'm like, okay, you the ops. When you get ready to make a move, I got to get rid of you first. Because you'll defend this devil. You know? And that's what said the house nigga and the field nigga. That's that dynamic in the play right there. Because, you know, Esau give Jake a cookie, and then Jake go ahead and be, what's it, that good nigger, what they call a good nigger sticker. I got my good nigger sticker, you know, and they'll defend Esau Edom, man. That said, we ain't just going against Esau Edom, we're going against 2/3 too. You know, because that's the same thing Moses dealt with. They come out of Egypt. You got certain Israelites. I want to go back to Egypt. They basically want to go back to captivity. You know, because they weak, man. They hopeless, and they look at Esau as like that's the best it's gonna get. I done heard Jakes tell me that. They told me the white man always gonna rule. This the best you gonna get, man. Quit complaining. You know what I mean? That Jake get into it. I'm like, that's not. You don't have a rulership mindset. I have a rulership mindset. I don't want to be ruled up under Esau either, because this whole kingdom is wicked, man. Nothing is right. This whole place is messed up. This devil is overtaxing people. People will work a job and can't afford living. How bad is that? You shouldn't have a country full of what? 2,000 billionaires. That's greed to its highest level, you know? And if Jay could be happy to get some scraps, and they tell you should be happy too. Nah, Jay. I want the whole thing, man. I want the kingdom of heaven, man. I want what's coming to me.
They want the crumbs off the rich man's table.
God. And we're not satisfied with that. You know, we like your house. I ready to flip the table over. Like, nigga, man, fuck this, man.
Game over, start over, man.
God, yeah, I'm ready to turn the devil's TV off. Like, hey, you had your run, you had your play. Now it's time to get busted in your mouth. You don't do nothing right. And everybody getting oppressed because of you. And we're at the point, that's why we pray for your house. We're at the point where we can't take it anymore. The earth can't take it. The animals can't take it. We can't take it. We can't take it anymore. We're fed up. Life has to rain out. See, Esau, he quenches life because he brings death. Everything he does is death. He think he doing something is death, man. We don't want her alphabet agenda. That's too much.
It's like the priest said, he's the death adder. He loves that death.
God, and it's like an overload right now. And it's a false balance. And you know, Yahweh I don't like a false balance. So Yahweh need his men to rise up like, hey man, this ain't right. Because as men, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to stand up.
But Proverbs, I think that's Proverbs 11:1 when it said a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, and a just weight is his delight.
God. And Esau got it where it's too much wickedness, man, right now. So now the Lord's like, where my men at? I need my men to step up and declare truth. I need my men to step up and tell Esau Edom who he is. I need the truth to be declared. Because that's the only way corruption gets overcome. It's for the truth to come out. So here we are standing up, and we got to fight against our own people. Hey, all right, man, don't rock the boat. I'm like, heck no, man. I heard that song Aaliyah said, she said, rock the boat. Women like when you rock the boat. So I'm about to rock the goddamn boat. It ain't going right. And then after we rock it, hey, we gonna dump Esau overboard. Because he need to go. Like straight dump that devil in the water.
He's a shark.
Exactly. And stuff ain't running right.
I hate that fact whenever you said, you got people telling you, man, y'all doctrine is centered around hate. Hey, if you read the scriptures, the Lord hates Esau, man. And it says it in two places, man. The Old and the New Testament. I got the New Testament right here, just in case. No, we don't go by the Old Testament. Well, this is Romans 9:13. And it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And like we supposed to have that same vitriol towards who the most high hate. Then King David say, I hate thee, I hate them, O Lord, who hates thee. And who hates the Lord? Who does everything adverse to what the Lord says to do? The so-called white man, which is the Edomite, the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Don't let a two-third hear that verse. Well, technically, that verse is really not talking about hate. It's a different philosophy. It's something else. It's not really hate.
It says hate. I hate you.
In two places. Old and New Testament. And the Lord even said, hate the evil. And I'm like, the so-called white man is evil. So I'm supposed to hate it. And you should hate it too if you're in your right mind. I look like you're sick. And I'll bring up all kinds of Esau's atrocities to make Jake look stupid. Like, who did this? Who put you in slavery? Who blew up your economy? Who put drugs in your neighborhood? Who's trying to make you eat bugs? You know? Who's trying to put experimental stuff in your body? The devil did that, you know? And
talking about Esau, he was so-called white man. Everyone that joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And that's going to be their fate. That's why when the Lord said 2/3 of Israel are going to be cut off and die, that's why, because they are joined unto our enemy. Okay? And we can't have that in our camp. All right? And the Lord is not going to allow that in the new kingdom. Okay? So they're going to have to be spurred down. All right? In verse 16, and it says that their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Okay? And this is going to be a time of Jacob's trouble with a lot of Jake. They're going to be caught up in that match. In fact, Jake, they're running around saying that all white people ain't all that bad and so on and so forth. It's not all white people, whatever. You're going to see eventually because they're going to show their horns during that time, man. And they are going to be the ones that going to ravage your wife right in front of you. And they're going to be well deserved.
And the thing is, we're not talking about, this ain't a color thing. We're not talking about all white people. We know certain white people or that looks like white are speckled birds. This is an Edomite thing. All Edomites are bad. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And to know what the Edomite look like, hey, you might as well just say he looks like the people that they call white. So it's not a white thing, though. It's an Edomite thing.
Look at his nature, the spirit. We judge not according to principle, by the spirit, man.
But if you want to add to your point, you got there's some chocolate color Edomites. You really think about it, because if you go back to the history of slaves, when them Edomites was basically sleeping with the slave woman, and they had a child by that slave woman, they didn't bring that slave in the house. So that little Edomite slave boy, he basically was raised up among us, and he kept on having babies. So that means he was gonna be dark, and he's gonna get dark. So that's some dark skinned Edomite too.
They out there too. You are what your father is.
Yeah.
So like that's how you can tell. That's why I hate people say I'm biracial. Know who you are what your father is. If your father so-called black, you're black. If your father so-called white, you're white. So you either Edomite or a Jake, or you Moabite or Ammonite or Israelite or whatnot. You're not biracial. It's not you mixed in. Then I'm both half and half. So you are what your father is.
But I want to put out too, I like how y'all talking about that, because like a lot of people think the Sambos might be Edomites. You think they Sambos, think they're about nation, really they not. And that's why they act like that. That's why they champion Donald Trump.
I say that all the
They
time.
champion, I'm for the Constitution.
I'm like that nigga's
flag. Like Charleston White.
Yeah, Charleston White, like a Uncle Rusty, whatever.
So that might be Edomites.
Yeah, it goes back into that parable of wheat and tares. The Lord said we're gonna let them all grow together, and then He was gonna pluck up the tares and throw them and burn them in the fire. And those tares are, if you look at a wheat and tares, if you grew up in the country or on farmland, wheat and tares look the exact same. And what you can tell the difference whenever they grow up. Then you be like, okay, that's a tare and that's a wheat, and that's what we're going into, man.
Because the wheat is very fruit and the tare won't. But they look similar when they're adolescent. That's why you got to wait till the harvest. At the end, then you'll know what it is. It's like us. We got to try the spirit to know, okay, with the nation, you're a big Donald Trump advocate and you love America, you probably an Edomite, man. That's like, I know this is Jake. I work with my job. Man, he's so Edomite out. I think he is an Edomite. I think he just got a little flavor to him. But he's just, I mean, he work camouflage. He do everything just like Esau. He think like Esau. Like, ain't nothing about him about Jake at all. And I'm like, all right, yeah, you probably Edomite. I got to watch. I'll be around you.
Real quick, the argument of the wheat and the tares, I wanted to read this. But this is Yahweh Shah. He was talking to his disciples about what the tares are, and who the wheat are. So this is Matthew. This is after he broke down the wheat and the tares, and he gave them the answers. Matthew chapter 13, in verse 38, and he said, "The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked."
Down everything right there, man. It just lets you know that there's two different things. There's like you can't just go off of he's black, he's Jake, he's white, he's Edomite. You gotta go off the spirit and know who they are, man, through the spirit.
And you notice how it said the seed of the good one, basically going back to what the Aki said, the seed of the father. Okay, and then you go down the seed of the wicked.
See a white man in the suit and tie going all wickedness. That nigga's a fucking Edomite.
Yeah.
Walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. You got to interrogate somebody, man. You got to talk to them, know where they're coming from. And the Lord, we're at the point we're at 25. The Lord made it real easy. Just ask him, hey, man, how you feel about Donald Trump? How you feel about America? You know, just ask loaded questions and see where they at, man. You know, if they all like, man, the fuck America, they done did this to me, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, that might be a Jake, but you all like, I love America. And this and that, my country, I love my country. He white, the greatest president ever. Yeah, he look white saying stuff like that. That's Edomite. That's all Edomite characteristics. Or asking what they're doing in this situation, like, would you pull your parents' cord? They down on the deathbed to get their inheritance. You know, Esau like, hell yeah, man, I'm about to get this and that. You know, Jake care about their parents. Jake is very, especially maternal. They love their mothers. Even if it's money on the line, they like, yeah, I want my mama. Yeah, like my mama. You know, Jake feels sorry for their parents. Right. That's Jake flavor.
I think them one dudes, they on the internet, the twins, the hottest twins.
Them is Edomites.
Like them Jakes,
nah, they are everything they say be Edomite. Everything.
They look like a Jake, but they're Edomite. That's a perfect example.
And they real light. They like my color. They watered down. They got a little color Edomite. I don't like them at all. But the Tia and Tamara, yeah, them is Edomite. Yeah. Even their brother. I thought that was Jake the whole time I was watching Smart Guy. That's a goddamn Edomite. No, not Ray J. What's his name? He Amari, the Smart Guy. Light skin dude. Yeah, that's their brother. The twins, that's their brother. His name is something Amari. I forgot, but that's their brother. You know this when you look at him, he look like light skin like him, big old teeth. Yeah, that's their brother. He Edomite. You know, I was like, dang, this whole time watching the show, I thought this was a little Jake dude with some woolly hair, and this is a goddamn Edomite. I didn't know that was their brother. Yeah. So, Robin Gibbons, I see why she did Mike Tyson like that. She's an Edomite. She just looked like a chick. So, man, you can't just ain't a color thing, man. You gotta look at the nature. And that goes into like you said all the time, a tree by its fruit. You should know about these girls. You should know them by their fruit. Yeah, you gotta look at their acts. My favorite verse that what he said, just how you can tell in the NLT Matthew 7:20, it said, just how you can tell the tree by its fruit, so you can tell people by their actions. And that's what it boils down to. That's why the scriptures are so important to tell you who is who. Okay, because Edomite, they shun the word. They shun the words of Yahweh about to be all the time. Okay. I'll bring this out right here. Then this is Psalms 28:3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. And you know the neighbors know that better than anybody. Our Latino brothers and sisters, they got did the same way the natives got did. They recently did it when they brought all the immigrants over here, promised them all of these funds and stuff like that. Right. They took it all back. Now y'all got to get deported. Yep, so right, man. That was that. And it said, "Draw me not away with the wicked." That's why you can't be in the company with Esau, man. If you're in the company with Edomites, just know something bad about to happen. Because Esau is always plotting and scheming, and he's plotting and scheming wickedness. I gotta take advantage of these people over here.
This is Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not unless they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause someone to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and they drink the wine of violence.
Ooh, that's that show right there. So these devils can't even sleep at night. Like their whole existence is based on doing wickedness to somebody. They get hope on somebody. Saying in your testimony all the time. Like anytime an Edomite see one of us happy, they mad. God, they don't like that. Nope. They mess their whole spirit. They want to see us doing bad, depressed, basically oppressed. They're gonna present I read it there. Like if they don't cause no type of mischief or oppress somebody, cause some wickedness, these devils can't sleep that night. You know us, we can sleep good at night, we do something good, we good. So now they show us we wired different. Esau has to do wickedness to sleep good at night. If good stuff was happening for people, if people was flourishing, this devil can't sleep good at night. He sleep good at night when people is doing bad, somebody done starved to death. People can't pay their rent. Like Esau get a kick out of it. That's why you got all these billionaires that don't give a damn. Because that's good news to them. But they heard some people that died from disease. Some people starved to death. Somebody couldn't pay their rent. They on the streets, all this homelessness. Like Esau get a kick out of that.
And if they do something and they give you a medicine or something, like, yeah, this medicine gonna kill them. But yet it actually heals them, they get pissed. They're like, what the fuck? I'm trying to knock them off. But like, oh, he recovered from it. And this is the precept that backs it up. This is Ecclesiasticus 14:7. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. And that's exactly what Esau does. He pissed, man, if he do something good, because he really wanted to do something bad to you. Like give out stimulus check. He tried to crash the market right then and there. And it didn't even crash. All it did is help takeout. Yeah, they bought it. They make a song on TikTok. Got my stimmy. Buying PlayStations. Yeah. And TVs, getting comfortable real good. And getting food and making hotels with shrimps in it and everything.
Like someday took that money and flipped it. God, a little bitty piece of money. Jake was happy, man. That ain't nothing but like one paycheck. And Jake was happy. That Esau like, nah, don't do that again. I thought they was gonna be mad and offended. But Jake done took that, like I said, done made songs and they get mad, man. They get pissed, man. I said Esau don't do nothing good. If he does it unwillingly. They said, oh, Jake was at home doing what's that? They did remote at home, remote learning. Oh, yeah, and they working from office. Jake was bothered with that. Yeah. Jake's at home, this SPC over there making some Roman noodles and stuff. Oh no, come back to the office. Learn to come back to the office. Hey, it's over with. No more 19. Jake doing too good. Jake at home. What was they call that? Work from home. Yeah. And Jake was balling off of that. Esau like, hell no.
Even that, people was quitting their job just to get unemployment. Because unemployment was making more than people that was going to work.
God, that's that thing too.
They was like, no, hell no. I'm about to slap this kid, might get fired, and then I'm about to live it up at the house for 6 months.
That's why Esau let off the 19. Jake started thriving off of it. You know what I'm saying? Jake at home, remote learning, at home, work from office. You know what I'm saying? Jake like, hey, put you on hold real quick. Give her that frying up some bacon and stuff. Come back on. They getting the old lady. Look at Jake over there buying weed with the little checks. Unemployment, living good. Yeah, I'm making this much for the unemployment. They say, oh, what now is over with? It's over with.
Jake got a fucking work shirt on with some damn boxes on up under it. Nigga, like, yeah, okay, yeah. Let me pause real quick.
Let me put the teeth down the bed. Chilling. Because I thought I lived good during the 19. I was getting that unemployment. I got laid off. I was making good money off of it. I got mad at this when I was thriving on that. That's what I got a lot of learning in. That's how I'm making big money. That's how he's like, we messed up. They doing too good. That's just on that. You impress us. They gonna do good on that.
You found a way to make that work.
Exactly. That's why he's like, it's not doing that 10 plus. I noticed more Edomites went and got the 19 juice than Jake did. Jake was like, I ain't getting that. I ain't book. Today. He's all like, this not getting the desired effects. It's over with. It's done with. We sorry. Foshi, you gotta go talk to Congress. This shit majorly backfired. Like Jake thrived. I think took out a lot of R's versus Jake. A lot of Jake was going to get that 19.
What that freestyle? He was that 50% fall there in.
God. So they just Esau messed up the whole game. And now they frustrated because now they can't do that. They're trying to get the bird flu for them, but they can't. That's what they did to 19. So now Esau just frustrated.
It's like, and farmers is coming out. They're like, ain't nothing wrong with our eggs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So like, if something's wrong with the eggs, why the chickens ain't going high up in prices like the eggs is? And people are like, oh, yeah, what? And like there's people going to the farmers and going to the middlemen and and they like, man, it's all a lie. These
people that raise chickens.
Like, yeah, and they come to find out it's all a lie. So this damn devil's lie is get uncovered. He's getting his rug pulled back, and everybody saying, you're the fucking wicked.
It ain't working. And that's like they one of their best moves. So I'm looking at Esau like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, man. Y'all done did T-attacks. You done did all kinds of pandemics. So now that went to point, he's frustrated. And we know what he's gonna come with next. That's the point. He got to bring the sword, man. There's nothing left in the tank. No more lies in the sea. The finesse game is done with. Nobody want to listen to you. Morag just put a TikTok on when we came to camp. Where my young chick was like, is it weird that I feel icky around white men? She's like, no, it really doesn't. So now like Esau's been undesirable. Trump was starting to lose his little momentum. Everybody started looking like, man, you ain't even running the show Elon Musk is. I didn't vote for that.
It's more and more regret votes, TikToks on regretting their votes. Oh man, I regret the vote. So, we're seeing it, man. Everybody's seeing the devil is, hey, being the devil.
God, losing his whole mojo. So look at Esau, like, you might just come with the sword, man. And it's like everything they do, even with the false flag, the drones, that's why they want to buy out TikTok, because there's too much truth going out. And it's like the more that come up, it's just coming up more and more. When your women are against you, that's when you know you about to fall as a people. See, at first, Eve was against us. That's why we failed. He was all like, the black man ain't this. The black man ain't that. Now they all over there begging and, I'm sorry, black man, I'll go 50-50. I just want to go to brunch. I want to come back home.
I just realized how bad y'all had it.
Yeah, and now it's all I see a bunch of kiss up TikToks now. And now I see a bunch of bad TikToks. I see a bunch of Edomite women. Elon Musk is this. His family came from this. And they did this. And then you got Jake on podcasts. Oh, white people don't offer nothing. You know, all they do is complain. They ain't got no skills. Like, so everybody now is like clowning Esau right now. It's like a show now. Who can clown Esau and bring out the most dirt on him?
Has been on that glory.
They're gone. And that's what it is, right? Even when they own women. So that's how we know the devil through.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and 10. And it said, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
Ooh, and see the spoiled. Edomite women don't want to have babies with Edomite men anymore. They want to forward Jake's enterprise. That's why they looking for football, basketball players, and rappers, and not even looking for the everyday Jakes that work on the job. You know, that's how you know his seed is spoiled. Plus, when you look at the young Edomite men, they're smoking meth and doing opioids like nobody business right now. Like when we come down to the highway Hedges, most of the bums you see now are Edomites. They be a quick trip.
You say, well, why we like?
Exactly. Yeah, they all bummed out. Like Esau losing right now. So now they like when you ride in your car, your gas, you know, they riding off of fumes. They riding off of what they did way back then. They new works is nothing. So now all that stuff is bad. You know, the women don't want you. You look at like, especially like a 21-year-old Edomite, man, them dudes are so weak. They got flip-flops on. They don't want to fight for their country. They have no racial pride. Only ones that's like want to fight for Babylon the Great America are your 50 and 60-year-old Edomites. And I noticed their health is bad.
Damn, 2/3 niggas.
Yeah, what I'm talking for is Esau's nation. Most of the ones they rally and fight for them is 50, 60-year-olds. Their health is bad. They coughing.
Brittle bones.
Yeah, too much tobacco chewing, too much smoking cigarettes. I'm looking like, man, you talking about fighting, you about to die in a minute. Who you gonna fight, man? These YNs watch the flow with you, man.
Die in one battle.
Yeah, you can't handle a YN. How you what you gonna fight for, Esau? I be looking at him, looking right next to my Johnny. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna use God. I was like, man, you motherfucker eyes, man, you can't see to hit the hole straight. What you about to do, man? Well, YN gonna get your ass to business, man. And then I'm looking at their youngest, the 21-year-olds, man, they scared, they so soft. They wear flip-flops. All they worried about is where they gonna get high at. That's something they tell me about. They don't have any racial pride. They all kind of on that tip, like, yeah, man. I wish I was black. I heard a young Edomite say that to me. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all totally demoralized. So I'm looking at the older Edomites. They gotta hear them bring in that beat system and that micro CHIP. That's why they got Elon Musk making the moves he making. Because they not to be down and bad to me. They can't look for the young 21-year-olds to do nothing. They'll get smashed out. Because that's just too much outside agenda. They worked on your people. Like you said earlier, they rolled their pit and look at your the young Edomite man is so goddamn soft. So soft. I'm down there 40. I'm up there throwing stuff on the truck, slanging it. I look at the young Edomite, he already at my foot. My feet hurt. I got a blister on my foot. Okay, I gotta go to the nurse. I'm like, oh man, y'all can't do that. The military looking weak. They ain't about, but that's why they need robots. Because they can't look for their people to do it no more. They ain't got it no more. They demoralized, so they go into their prison ready to see this for you. And now he been so exposed, they demoralized. And now when he go out and fight, like we fight for real stuff. Like we Yashar Allah. We fighting for the nation. We got Yam Shah behind our back. We fighting for our people, our families, everything. We fighting for something real. Esau got to go out and fight knowing that he the devil. Like the tag is on him now. It's our fault that the country messed up. It's our fault we ain't got this. Now he got to go out and fight against me. He ain't ready to fight. He demoralized. He already looking to beat. You know, I'm over here. And I got my mouthpiece in. I'm mad to the bug. Like, yeah, devil, I owe you one.
put the war paint on.
Yeah, I got this. Put the feather over top of my head. Red feather, baby. Esau over there, it's my fault. It's all messed up. Maybe we do need to give it to you. You the one invented everything. I did. I thought my great grandfather was a thief. He stole it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Now I gotta go out and fight.
Esau too proud to give it up to everybody, man. Esau, and that's a part of that's how you know he's Edomite. He's gonna try to find a way or try to find some type of way to try to make it swing back to his side. But it's not gonna work. It's gonna get taken away. The Lord gonna strip it from him. And this is Psalms 49 and 11. It says, "Thy inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They are called their lands after their own names." And that's how you know they're Edomite too. They hope that they can get. Oh, I'm gonna bring these robots in, and we're gonna get the economy up, and we're gonna get it all together, and we're gonna stay on top. And no, it's not gonna happen. Look at you don't know how Trump is an Edomite. This nigga say he calls names after their own name. This nigga changed the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. That's the Edomite most thing ever. You know, that's the damn Edomite.
They got a history of doing that. We always bring this up, man. Who the American name out of there? That Edomite Italian American by Amerigo Vespucci. Even the whole continent of Africa.
Serpio Scipio Africanus, something like that.
Yeah, Scipio Africanus. Yeah.
Yes. Right. But that's how you know Edomites to a T. They're always trying to see they're gonna find some type of way or some type of thing that's gonna get them to get their lands back or get them to stay in charge. But it's not, man. Just like I said, Obadiah, what is there? Like one in like around 2 or 3. The Lord's gonna bring them down, man. They got no chance.
And that's busting the older ones like Trump. Trump in the 70s. Elon Musk was in his 40s and 50s. Because if you look at the young Edomite, they not talking none of that stuff, man. It's only the older ones like, man, y'all got to do something, man. We about to lose. You know, the young, he just so caught up. I'm trying to see what a couple of them. On the stage.
Ice melting.
Okay. I was just saying, I'm like, it ain't raining over there. It ain't raining over there. It's raining over here, boy. Ain't raining that good. So, living waters, baby. So, hey, cook on this devil, man. So, it's the older one trying to champion and make a way for the younger one. The younger one's so goddamn dumb, the wisdom gone. He's stuck on stupid. You don't even know what the hell going on right now. You know, so he's
always hot.
Yeah, he looking for Trump. Like Trump's got to make a way, man. Elon, you got to make a way. Bill Gates, you got to make a way. These devils about to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you had to tell them the wisdom is gone. Because, hey, wisdom right now, I know the YN. You can trick this young Edomite. You can trick him. He's so goddamn dumb. You know what I'm saying? I seen a young Edomite open carry, and Jake just took his gun.
Oh, seen that.
Man, it ain't done.
Hey, he's like, come on, guys. Come on, man. What the hell you doing out there? Why the hell you? Hey,
they finished.
And that tell you right there that they ain't the people too, because what does the scripture say? If you were aware, you wouldn't even walk in like that. You know, I see one of the comments in that very video. The dude was like, if you see niggas walking around like penguins, you know they ain't enough, good. You know they walking around, you ready to
they started the young Edomites praying now. Yeah. I said, why is praying on them? Hey, just look at what happened in Charlotte, man. Like these Edomites had their flags and everything. Jake came over there, took that flag, ran this off, bounced it in the street, they put their tires on the flag. All they did was got up inside a fucking U-Haul and get took out, and they police escorted them. They found out police left them do all of that. They got right off the block. You know what I'm saying? You saw they got the U-Haul. Yeah, all of them though. They touch you. And now the Lord is allowed in the touch. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Now that the wilderness
left of the rocks, whose habitation is on high, that saith in thy heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou hast exalted themselves as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring them down, saith the Lord. Yeah. Okay.
They're part of our heart. You know, when they're part of our heart, it means that their mind, they think highly of themselves all the time. You know, that's what their word heart going into.
That's how you know an Edomite. That's how you know to judge Edomite. They always proud about something that shit ain't even theirs. They stole or they killed to get. And that's exactly why that damn Edomite who got the gun took. He was so proud. He was like, yeah, man, I've been having my gun on my hip for years, and this and that, and white power, we rule everything, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. And they got his pride.
Yeah, that's it. And when I like the Christian the part was hard to see because he did ease like
that's exactly what I'm
saying. So he think he supposed to move about the fault. Nah, bro, boy, that your forefathers did that. So now it's up to these young Edomites to establish their rule again, and they ain't built like that. They weak. They've been at ease. They've been balling off what they the great grandfather did. Plus, they're not stealing our ideas no more. They don't know. They think that they're smart. No, Jake is smart. Your great grandfather, what he did was he stole from Jake. So you know what you guys do to forge your enterprise? You got to steal from Jake. They didn't quit doing that because they falling off what they did. You know, and that's so that's spoiled. That's spoiled and entitled. He went in there. He felt entitled. I walk around my gun on my hip, based on my grandfather did. And EYNs is different now. The juice is different. They're like, oh man, that's a pretty gun right there. What bitch ass nigga?
I'm gonna read a little more of this. It said, this is verse 6. It says, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hiding places sought up? All the men of thy confederacy is brought even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have now deceived thee, and they prevaileth against thee. They that eat the bread have laid a wound unto thee. There is none understanding in them. And this thing, man, Esau, hey man, he's being deceived by everybody is pointing the finger at this devil, man. The Chinese man, the Moabites, the Japanese man, the Ammonites, man, Ishmael, Elam, everybody's pointing the finger. Like Ham really pointing the finger at him. Ham is over like, man, get the fuck out of my country, girl.
Video I posted with that Hamite woman that was in there. She said, ever since we met you people, there's nothing good come from it. Ever since we met you, there's nothing good that came from you.
It's like a South African dude that's like turned into a general now. He telling them, hey, let's go ahead and kill all the South African white people. And all I'm like, damn, man, shit. So this
Alabama, I like them too. So, and then they got a general too. And what's that country called? Burkina Faso. They got a general too. He over here. He's trying to rally the Jake's search over us over here. Yeah. So it's more coming against Esau, man. So they got to make a fight.
And like when Ham might go against you, when Ham might be his ass up to you. Yeah, like, you know it's through.
Yeah, it's over. It's through, man. When Ham no longer want to tolerate your bullshit, like I said, the Hamite woman don't want to tolerate your bullshit no more. You're through, man. You done. You know? So it's not looking good for Esau. He got all these nations against him now. That's what the preset outgrew. All the heathen are the spies, man. You a great spies, man. And now you at the point where you're old. You can't fight like that because your child is spoiled. He ain't gonna fight like that, you know, based on your wicked kingdom you put up. And it's looking bad for Esau. So now that's why they gotta go to technology. They can't go to their little ones to set it up no more. Now I need AI. Now I need robots because little Jimmy can't do it, man. He's too soft, man.
And that's not even gonna work, man. I seen a man trick a robot by putting a box on top of his head. Like his nigga put a box on his head. The robot was like, I don't see him. I'm like, what the fuck? So like that ain't even gonna work, man. Like, so you're gonna have to get these curses that you put on us. It's gonna come back on you. Just like I said in Revelation, what is that, 10 and 13 or 13 and 10? That's gonna happen. I'm gonna get that since I quoted.
Yeah, they about to go into captivity. And that's what the devil's fighting against. That's why they like AI. Come on.
Yep. This is Revelation 13 and 10. He that lived into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience in the faith of the saints. And that's the Edomite right there. He killed with the sword. He had us in captivity, hardcore slavery and bondage. Hey, that's going to happen to him, man. That's going to be his fate. That's going to be his judgment. And the same, the one in Isaiah where it said the Lord is going to take him and kill a nephew and a father. They're going to the land be no more filled with cities. Like that's going to be our peace, man. That's the patience of the saints. That's what we're waiting on.
I got a quick feature to back you up with that, man. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and 8. I actually read that. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. This is what we go. This is what we're doing right here. Therefore, wait upon me, says the Lord, Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nation, that I may assemble the kingdom to power upon them, hold on, he said, that I may assemble the kingdom to power upon them my indignation, even my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And that going back into Yahweh Shah. Okay, so this is what we waiting on. Yahweh Shah gonna come back, and we waiting on him to come back to rain that fire and that jealousy on the Esau. Okay, I'm gonna bring up precept. Quoting. I'm going to bring it out. This one basically Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise and possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Hey, didn't the Lord say you don't have to drink in that cup that you made us drink of? Hey, then he slaughtered the hell out of us, our ancestors, feeding them to alligators, whipping the stomachs of pregnant women while they was pregnant, knocking the teeth out of people's mouth and forcing them to eat, butt breaking and raping and robbers and other people. Hey, that's gonna happen to him, man. Oh, the mass genocide he did to the Native Americans and to the northern and southern tribes, that's gonna happen to him, man. That's what that slaughter is being prepared for.
Verse 22, it says, "For I will rise up against him," says the Lord of hosts, "and cut off from Babylon the name, remnant, son, and nephew," said the Lord.
The Lord of hosts, man, the Lord of armies, man. That's what we waiting on. But we can't do it ourselves. Hey, the Lord said, hey, man, we can't do that ourselves. We got to wait on him. Wait till he rise up to the prey. The Lord is going to do this, and he's going to rise us up and allow us to put our hands on that man Esau.
Yeah, that spiritual power.
They cut off the remnant and nephew, man. Like, what did they do in the ancient days, man? Shit, they conquered people, they cut off all the men that kept the women that had babies by. And after a while, they got done away with it.
Because when you take out the men, you take out the nation. The seed is with the men, not with the women. All women do is for the enterprise of the other nation. That's what they don't realize. Man, men is the one that established the bloodline. This is why, even in some of the old school movies and stuff like that, they always killed the father, and then they kept the women. They always did that. That's how you wipe out a bloodline.
And that latter part that the brother Tayyah Shemala read goes back into Obadiah. And I'm going to just get the 18th verse to point where they get done away with. And it reads, "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau shall be stubble, and there shall be kindled in them, and devour them, and there shall be none remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it," man. So the Lord's got a controversy with Esau. The Lord's going to devour this damn devil with the fire. Hey, we're going to be there waiting, because it says the patience and the faith of the saints. We're waiting on that day where we come into rulership.
Those precepts go together, man. Straight go together, like peanut butter and jelly. They'll say the same thing. And like I said, we're waiting on that. Where it's going to, and the reason there's going to be no more remaining of the house of Esau because the Lord hate Edomites. So wickedness has to be extinguished. That's what's going to make the world back into a paradise. Because there ain't going to be no more Edomites.
And if you forgot, I read that in Romans 9 and 13.
So that's all it's going to be pretty much say Edomite in the wax museum. I tell our little ones, this used to be an Edomite, man. They used to rule. They used to do this. They like, where's melanin at? They didn't have none. Called them rednecks. They going to be astonished. Like, what? And they going to go back and tell their friend, oh, man, used to be some people with no melanin. They used to rule. Came from caves. Yeah, and they had our people in subjection. You believe it? They had Yahshua in subjection. Oh, my Lord. And they said they had to work. Like, when they come to America, my son worked. They're like, you had to punch a clock, grandpa? Like, I had to punch a clock, grandson. I had no rest. Yeah, I had to wake up. This alarm clock used to make this sound. They're like an alarm clock. What's that? We're going to go back to the sun and the sun and the moon, man. We'll be governed by the earth, man.
Ain't gonna be no alarm clocks, and I gotta be here at this time. You know,
be here before the second moon, or be here before the full moon. That's how we gonna be talking.
I'll see you at sun up. You know, ain't gonna be no goddamn alarm clock and all this time. All this stuff we looking at now is not gonna be none of that. It's not gonna run the way Esau say right. It's gonna run by the lost commandments of Yahweh Bashiach Shah. You're gonna go back. The earth's gonna be what it's intended to be. The whole earth gonna be a garden of Eden. Everything gonna be luscious and beautiful at that time. Cause ain't gonna be no Edomite around to blow nothing up.
You know, there was a small little YouTube short video where it was this Jake, because he edited it out. He was a good editor, but he was like, what is the one thing that's gonna make your life better? And then right after that, he told all America being blown up with nukes. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what it is, man.
For Jake to say that, shows the truth is booming out so much to where Esau ain't got nothing, man. You got a precept, Bob?
Yeah, I got a precept. This is Revelation 18:11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
So that means Esau going out of business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out of business, it's gonna get blown up. You know? And everybody, like, the wicked gonna be crying, oh man, what happened to America? We ain't like, we gonna be rejoicing at that time. You know, and the Lord willing, we be in the chariot rejoicing. We're gonna look down upon the wicked and see the reward of them and come back down and build everything the way it's supposed to be. You know, luscious, fresh jungle. Man, the only way I can kind of give you an idea is like watch that movie Avatar. You know, everything is gonna be just our old school man I used to watch called Fern Gully. You remember that movie? Yeah, that old school movie. Like everything's gonna be luscious, man. Because the Lord gonna put ash, this place going to ashes. And ashes, I know when ashes make stuff like make the land fertile for stuff to grow. And then we're gonna be able to do what we need to do. And Esau gonna be in subjection, man.
Or look at the first beginning of the movie Coming to America, where they had the animals.
I love that. I love that.
And like the trees and stuff was flourished, and everything just looked beautiful and peaceful.
Man, I like watching the King. They had the little rose petal girls.
Mm-hmm.
They throw the roses when he's coming out. You had the band playing. Dun, 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 everybody singing.
Wasn't no Edomite in sight.
Man, it was beautiful, man. Right, that's why I love that movie. The second one could compare to that. The first one, man, especially in the kingdom. And then you see how the movie just kind of went black when he came to America. Yeah. Who the hell comes to America to find a woman, man?
Whenever you already got a woman saying whatever you like.
So when I think about it, that whole movie was a psyop. They was make Jake to like disregard good stuff and want some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Want a woman to provide you.
Want a woman to remove the second part. He gave his kingdom to a woman. His wife kicked him out of the bed.
Yeah, that whole movie was a psyop, man. To get Jake to hate righteousness and rulership. But like you said, that movie, I didn't what's been over with me. I'm like, I got everything I need. You know what I mean? I ain't leaving this. You got whatever I like. Chocolate chick. I'm done. You know, right there.
The whole movie was getting the kid. It's a movie.
Exactly. Then it was a nasty old. When they go to New York, Queens. Yeah, it was nasty love, man. They like touching my royal garden. You know, like touching my stuff. They all burned that. They got robbed with that. Everything's nasty, man. So they said New York is a trash can.
It shows you the difference between what the Lord got in store for us and how Edomites rule the world, man. Concrete jungle.
I ain't got no more precept. Y'all got more precept? Hey, so with that being said, man, this has been edifying. We'll give all praise glory to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Bashem,
Shalom, baby. Hey, stay locked in. Yahweh Shah's quickly on the way, baby. Shalom. I know it's easy to cook. Easy to cook. So we got rid of that devil.